Hi Pokefans, welcome back to the latest Raid Battle event, which is now live in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. This is the mightiest Hisuian Typhlosion event. This event has Hisuian Typhlosion appearing in the 7-star raid with Fire type. As always, we can only cast this once per save file, so go ahead and get it. This event will run until November 5th, which is the Sunday, and will repeat next week. But of course, today in this video, I'm gonna go ahead and give you some tips on catching it easily. As for its moveset, it has Flamethrower, Will-O-Wisp, Focus Blast and Inferno Parade with additional move being Sunny Day. It always likes to use Will-O-Wisp in the very first turn and also Sunny Day in the second turn. Usually it does go for either Flamethrower or Inferno Parade, and each time it does knock out a team member, it goes for Will-O-Wisp for a turn. So definitely the key goal is to avoid Will-O-Wisp, and if you cannot, go ahead with the special attack moves. In my case, I'm going to try and catch Typhlosion. This is actually the first time I'm playing it today, and I've actually gone ahead and hosted this raid battle. We have variety of Pokemon here on field. Surprisingly, we had someone using Kyogre in this battle, who kept using Rain Dance, which is a really good move. I would definitely recommend a water type Pokemon. If you do have it kind of having a higher special attack stat, definitely go with that one, pretty easy. I've also seen many people using Dustburn with Body Press, and I think it has its special ability which is actually going to activate, helping it to actually do way more damage. Now this battle, we got very close to kind of defeating Typhlosion. Unfortunately, I did get hit by the Will-O-Wisp, so I wasn't really doing too much of a damage. But I did have the other team members who were helping me as well. Either way, I did try to kind of switch up between Earthquake and Rock Slide, trying to use Rock Slide more when I did get burnt. I was hoping to kind of dodge the Will-O-Wisp, which I did do in the very first turn, but unfortunately that was really not happening in the second or the third turn. So it was a bit more difficult over here. You can also try and be the supporter Pokemon by healing your team members, which I think one of the team members here was actually doing. I also got a bit more luckier and I was avoiding a lot of Focus Blast, which is actually a super effective move on my Pokemon. This was definitely super lucky. And also heal back pretty fast. I think one of the team members was focused more on healing everyone on the team. I did actually go ahead and slice my Pokemon right here. I was hoping to do more damage with 4 times. I think once you do have Earthquake with the ground type, you will actually do way more damage. Again, avoided another one of the Focus Blast, which was really cool. This was the second turn I actually kind of avoided it. Definitely did a bit more damage now. Unfortunately, I did get burnt right here. That was quite unlucky. I was really not sure how, but I actually looked up the description of the move Inferno Parade, and apparently you do get burnt or a chance of getting burnt if you do get hit. So that was pretty unlucky right there. Of course, till now none of us actually went down, so we were pretty good with the timer as well. As you can see, 2 of my team members were doing really good damage because of the Rain Dance as well as their water type. Definitely very helpful. At this point, the Dustburn actually went down. I think this is where everything went down for us all as well. As you can see, once it went down, we all started going down as well. And unfortunately, by the end of this battle, I think the timer was kind of running out faster than how much we could actually damage it. Right here, I should have actually healed myself. I never realized that I should have done this. As you can see, the very next turn right here, I also went down, and I think multiple of my team members went down as well, which immediately kind of ran out of time because of it. I think this is the last turn. As you can see, 2 or 3 of my team members did go down right here. And by the time I did come back, unfortunately the timer was out and we were all kicked out. So I did go ahead and try this one again. Now I have seen many people trying to use Walking Wake to kind of solo this one. You can definitely do that. Typhlosion is really not as difficult as some of the other Pokemons that we have gone against. But in this case, I actually went ahead and hosted my battle once more. Here is my current team or other people who have joined. Once again, I see many people using Dutch Bun. Maybe there is a strategy with that, using body press and trying to terrestrialize into a fighting type. There we go. Alright, I did get actually hit once again, but lucky for us, we had a Miraidon on the group here who actually used Metal Sound, which is very helpful. Definitely did help with the Dutch Buns using body press as well. I think I had some kind of internet issue at this point because I did actually skip out 2 to 3 turns. I'm really not sure what actually happened with this battle. I did also get hit by a very powerful focus splash right here. Thankfully, I was able to do a bit more damage with Earthquake. I'm just waiting for my Pokemon to actually terrestrialize at this point. This is the 4th turn, so Typhlosion did come up with the shield. I think we had pretty good timer at this point. After all, we did bring it down to half health. So this is where we have to kind of manage between the timer as well as making sure that we heal the team member. At this point, I did decide to heal all of my team members. I wasn't really sure if they would actually go down. But thankfully, one of the team members did actually do a massive damage right here. In my case, I think it was the Miraidon. I'm guessing that's the case because I did not see any kind of statements for who actually did that turn. Definitely there is still some issues with this Terrestrial battles where sometimes even though a user does use a move, it never gets displayed. I also did go down in the very next turn and we definitely lost a massive amount of time because 3 of the Pokemons did go down, but we were still on the field. I definitely was sure that we'll be able to win this one. I went with the immediate Earthquake, but unfortunately got hit by the Will-O-Wisp again. At least I'll be able to do a bit more damage. I'm gonna go with Rock Slide the very next turn. At least that will help. It seems like the Miraidon is back. Let's see if we can actually take this one down. As long as you have a really good typing that will actually resist Typhlosion's moveset, I think you should be good. There we go. We are definitely avoiding the move this turn, and the Rock Slide definitely did way more damage. That is pretty good. Right here, we did manage to take down the Terra Shield, which was very helpful. I think we'll be able to defeat this one before the timer runs out. Alright, this time I did go with an Earthquake. And even though it does show that the meter is completely down, it actually didn't go down until the Dutch Bun actually used a body press. But we were able to defeat Typhlosion in the very second turn. So definitely this Pokemon is way easier than the other ones to defeat. So I would definitely recommend just hosting your game online or joining a online Terrestrial battle that's currently happening. That way it is way easier where you do have around 4 people trying to take it down. As for the rewards, I'll quickly go ahead and display all the rewards that you might get for defeating Typhlosion right here on screen. All of the base items are what you get each time you defeat it, but random items can appear from time to time. As for its scripted action, it is right here. This shows how it might actually use its moves or what turn it might actually use them based on the time. Either way, it is definitely way better than the other 7-star raids that I have done before. As for my rewards, here it is on screen. These are the rewards I did get. Definitely this one will be available and running until November 5th. So try and get this one. If you don't, you do get a second chance in the next week. So you can definitely try and catch it at that point as well. Anyway, that's all I had for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this small video. If you did, please put a like, and if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to my channel as it does help me a lot. If you'd like to support me more in a personal way, check out the links in my description, and I'll see you all in the next one.